There's a sport in Japan that can end in just few seconds, but has survived for more than 1,000 years. That sport is sumo. And here's the question. Why is sumo called Japanese national sport? No karate, no judo. The answer is simple. Sumo is not just a martial art. It's a Shinto ritual, a public spectacle, and a professional sport all in one. The roots of sumo go back to Japan Ancient Chronicle, the Kojiki and the Nihon Shoki, around the year 720. It began with myths of gods testing their strengths. Over time, it became a ritual to pray for good harvest, then a court ceremony, then training for warriors. And by the Edo period, sumo became massive entertainment for ordinary people. So, sumo survived by absorbing everything. The atmosphere of Shinto shines, the physical culture of samurai, and the excitement of urban entertainment. Judo developed in the Meiji era. Karate spread from Okinawa to mainland Japan in the 20th century. Both are great martial arts, but sumo had already existed for centuries as a professional competition performed in public, surrounded by a ritual. That's why Japanese people see something more than sports in sumo. But sumo almost disappeared. During the Meiji era, Japan was rapidly modernizing and copying the West. To the new government, men with top nuts, almost naked, wrestling in public, looked like an old, uncivilized custom. Sumo was nearly treated as something outdated. So the sumo world made a brilliant move. They arranged for Emperor Meiji himself to watch sumo. By connecting sumo with imperial authority, they proved it was not barbaric. It was sacred Japanese culture. The rules are surprisingly simple. Push your opponent out of the ring, or make any part of his body other than the soles of his feet touch the ground. But everything before the fight is deep. The dohyo is considered sacred. Wrestlers throw sword to purify it. They face each other, breathe, wait, and then risk everything in one explosive collision. Even the roof above the ring is modeled after Shinto shrine. The four tassels represent the four seasons. The match may last seconds, but the rituals around it carry centuries of meanings. Even today, sumo is no longer only Japanese. Foreign-born wrestlers have reached the very top, even becoming yokozuna. So, modern sumo lives in tension, international on the outside, deeply traditional at its core. If you ever watch a real tournament, don't just watch the fight. And remember, don't throw cushions, and don't move around during a match. Watching sumo is not just watching big men push each other. It's watching Japan turn prayer into ritual, ritual into sport, and sport into culture.